I just got done testing some of the new lobsters and thought I'd come and play around at Northtown. This was my original home course when I moved to Austin, so I like to come back out here every now and then and see how much better or worse I've gotten. So I'm just gonna go play a quick 18, try and film and practice this whole talking through my thoughts thing. So let's go see how it goes. Hole one's just a really big par four. I know the sign says par three, but we're definitely not that kind of course. All nose up, but name of this hole is just get down there. Still about 300 feet out. The easy play, or kind of easy play, is to go over the top. Usually the wind's pretty crazy, but it's kind of calm right now, so I'm going to try it. But notoriously not great at spike geysers. Like that one is way too right. Come on, get back, get back, get back, and looks like I'm probably laying up for the easy par. Hole two can be either a turnover shot or a forehand, but I'm just going to try the forehand because I got to get it warmed up eventually. Oh boy. First forehand of the day. Probably should have thrown the alpha there, but tried to bite off the extra distance. I could need all of it, but Diamondback's a little touchier on my forehand. Just try and get up and down for par at least. Ooh. Be a fun putt to start. Well, looks like this tree's right in the way, so try and hyzer something in. Ooh. Off by an inch. This one's a pretty tight gap and low ceiling, but there's a few that you can sneak through if you get lucky. Like I said, that low ceiling's the hardest part. Okay, I was able to get up and down for par on 20 feet. And then now we come up to the other one. This is the hole that I've always wanted to learn a forehand for and just still haven't done it. It's just been around that corner and down near a river with a creek backstop. Get out of it. Skip off that pad. Name of the game, gonna be easy par. I gave that one a soft bid with the downhill, but still just tap in par. This one's a little tricky. It's just like you gotta throw some either big forehand, which I don't have, or a big Sky Annie, or something flippy. So if you can just get down there and where you land on the trees depends if you get a birdie look or an easy par. Don't know if that disc's gonna be flippy enough, but it's gonna be where you, yep, it's just down there. Yep, landed up here. Definitely not great, but pretty clear gap. Just gonna try and drop a profit down next to the basket. Oh, I pulled it. Good thing that's more stable, and I might have gone swimming. Oh. Luckily, I caught the edge of the creek and was able to just get up and down for bogey. But plus 2 through 5, not the best, but some of these holes we actually get to where I know how to throw the line. Let's see if I can actually do it. So here, just straight ahead, but I'm going to try and flip a lobster up over the top. Hope the wind doesn't get it too much. Push, 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 push. Now get down. Left it a little short. I threw it up in the air, but should be a birdie look. Yeah, I threw that a little too softly and into the air, so left myself with like a 50 plus footer, but pretty safe backstop. Let's give it a bid. Oh, well, at least I gave it a chance. Now we're getting to some of the meat of Northtown. It's a great hole. It's just pretty difficult. I'm not going to get too aggressive. I'm just trying to throw a mid straight down there, and then depending on how far I get, maybe be aggressive into the green. And that's just poor disc selection. Really not where you want to be, but one of the things I've learned since playing Northtown a lot is now I kind of have a forehand roller. So let's see if I can get creative here out of here. This ground scares me though. And that's, well, not much more I could have done, but that maybe gives me part save. Well, another forehand roller and the spray and pray approach, and at least I got like a 20-footer to save bogey. Yikes, that was nervy, but hey, a bogey in this hole, I don't hate it, but I forget how much distance you actually have to get off the tee, otherwise you're just playing through jail the whole time. So after that pretty long, tricky par 4, they at least kind of give you what should be a gimme par 3, like 180, 200 feet down there. Road plays OB, so I'm just going to try and skip off it, filter down to the basket. Get left. Well, knew it should have probably been. Let's see. Let's go profit instead of lasso. Let's just see what this is. Kind of thought that eternal bullet would get back, but I guess it is still a bullet. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh well. Oh, I guess I really thought that eternal bullet was going to be much more stable. Just still need to throw it on some angle. Got the distance I wanted though. Oh, at least I nailed the re-tee. This is definitely one of my least favorite holes. I think the play's kind of a big anti-forehand, but you got to come out before you get into the creek, or just throw something really stable in hyzer and hope you just skip to a thing that can approach. I'm just going to go back in hyzer because y'all know my forehand's trash. Yep, it's the name of the game on that hole. Throw it looks like a pretty good line and just hit a tree. Oh, name of the game of this hole is try and find a fairway. I could try and throw a backhand down that low ceiling, but I'm just going to take this easy-ish forehand gap and hope I just skip up there. Too much flex. I smell a bogey. Well, the way they've mowed this grass saved me again. Just barely caught some of the reeds on the edge and was able to kind of pitch up through who knows what kind of gap this was. So I got a long look for the par save. This might be one of my first breaks. Let's see if I can nail it. Yeah, that tracks for this front nine. Oh, well, I always knew the back nine was where I had to score, but not usually digging out of this deep of a hole. But I'll probably stop it there, see how long this is, and then either continue watching and I'll be on the back nine or make it a separate video.